Nomadic Fanatic bought a bus, and he kind of stretched the truth a little bit when it comes to that cat that it ran away. Yeah, let's talk about it. That's right. It's been in the works, and a lot of people have been talking about it the last couple of days that Tater did, in fact, buy a bus. That's right. Good old Nomadic Fanatic.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
He went and bought himself a bus. Now, according to Eric, he's been trying to do this for quite some time, but he couldn't find the right one and the right fit and everything else. Quite frankly, I think the problem is he needed somebody else to help pay for things, because let's think about things for just real quick before we get into the whole bus thing. I mean, when it came to the tracker, that was the greatest thing ever, the best truck, and it was this and that, and he had a fit because it was but yeah, it was a piece of crap, and he got rid of it and then said he was broke and blah 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 blah, and he took a beating. Then he got frosty, right? He got frosty. And he said he was broke because he spent all his money on that and yada, yada, yada. And then Diana, she gets on here and she talks about her truck. So, yeah, I think this whole Diana thing, yeah, I think she's footing the bill, or at least contributing to a lot of this stuff. But anyway, any which way, anywho, Tater did find what he calls the unicorn, the perfect bus. It has everything.
There's my Thomas diesel pusher right there. So it's got everything I want. I can't believe it's actually happening. I have the bill of sale, the title's being turned in, but here's the deal, guys. It's still sitting right here, a commercial vehicle. It's a commercial bus. It's a school bus.
It's a school bus. Commercial deal, yeah. He paid extra to have it converted from commercial to an RV. There's a couple handful of things that you need to do. I don't know what it is, but in some states, for instance, it has to have a working kitchen, a working bathroom, and then a water tank or whatever, and then poof, it's automatically an RV. So this place knows what it has to do. So Tater spent the extra money for this place to go ahead and convert it over from a commercial vehicle to an RV, which I guess it makes sense because let's face it, Tater's ego is far bigger than his knowledge and his skills. Now he thinks he's going to build this thing out. His words is he's going to build this to the perfect, most excellent, most awesome RV ever. Well, I don't know. I've seen him bang 2x4s together and make a bed in an RV and do other shit, and it is horrible. He has zero skills, zero knowledge of anything, and he always winds up paying Wayne or Robert or both or whoever to do stuff because he is horrible at it. But I guess we shall see. And now we have Diana. She is in the mix, and she said that she has built her little bus. She has rebuilt it like 4 times or whatever. But when you listen to her talk, it's what gives you the idea that, yeah, Tater didn't pay for this all by itself, because they now have a bus in a joint home, according to Diana.
Now that I'm with Eric, I have more space in regards to I can stay with him, and then we're gonna have the bus. That's gonna be like a mutual home for us. So I can actually convert the bus, my bus, into something else and make it more, I don't know.
See, mutual home for us. We have a bus. It's ours. I'm with Eric, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I don't think this is all financially all Eric's doings. I think Diana has a big part to do with it as well. And then the next thing, even though that this company, this place is changing everything over, switching it over from commercial to RV, what does that do for registration? Does he still have to register in Texas like everything else, or does he get to register in Arizona now? How is he doing things now? Because remember, it was all drama-filled, this and that and the other, because, oh my, I had to do this and this. So he's buying something again from the Northwest, Pacific Northwest, like he did the Bigfoot, that he had to drive to Arizona, then drive to Texas, and then drive illegally back to Arizona because he couldn't get. So what's going to be the big kerfuffle now? Or did he get everything all figured out? Because if he doesn't have any problems now, I'm going to say that the problems with the Bigfoot was all bullshit. It was just all for drama. Or he changed a lot of things and he's not a Texas resident anymore. He's an Arizona resident because he found out from Big Papa Kevin that everything's easier. So I don't know what the deal is, but I'm waiting to see what's going on there. But he's so excited and he's so happy because the channel is taking a big change and a turn, and that's why he has all this wood and he's getting these things, because he's going to build this bus and we're going to be along for the whole ride. It is going to be a drama-filled fiasco because things aren't going to go right. He's going to find out how much shit costs. He's going to have a fit. He's going to lose his mind. His temper's going to get the best of him. He's not going to be able to deal with things because, again, he has zero skills. Do you remember him cutting the wall out and the desk sticking out and then him banging some 2x4s together and making a bed in the back? And it was horrible. It was horrible. So I can't wait to see this. But along with the registration issues that may or may not arise, depending on how much he lies, let's talk about when the kitties, or should I say Diana's kitty, escaped. Remember that? Remember that when they had to pull alongside the road and they were stuck there? They couldn't move because for some reason, to close the refrigerator door, he couldn't get out of his seat and go back and walk to the refrigerator. He had to get out, walk around, open the side door, let the cat run out, and then go in. And I don't know. It still is confusing to me. But he was talking about how Diana knew exactly where the cat was because it had the little air tag on. And it was right there. We could see where the kitty was, the kitties, but it was up in the weeds. And yeah. So here, let's just listen to what Eric has to say.
For me, because my kitties stay inside, they only come out on a leash. I also want to mention, you start thinking like this false sense of security, with the air tags on all of our kitties, Apple air tags. Plus Yang specifically has the new Tractive GPS collar where we can track her live and see exactly where she's at. But guess what? It doesn't do us any good because we're crawling through sticker bushes, and every time we get within 10 feet, we know she's there. We can see she's there. We can hear her crying. She just goes.
Can see. He just said, we can see that she's there. We can just look down and see because of her air tag, right?
Goes up farther into the bushes. We can't get her. There's no.
So there you go. He just said because of the new technology that this cat has around its neck, we could see. We could see it was right there, but we just couldn't get because of the sticker bushes. But then Diana says,
unfortunately, Yang ran out of the RV when we were opening the door. She even scratched Eric's hand, and I forgot to put her collar on. That was my fault too, so.
So, how did you, Eric, see that it was right? If she forgot to put the collar on and the air tag wasn't on the cat, how were you using the air tag that was in the RV and not on the cat? Wouldn't you have been going, hey, the cat's right there in the RV. It says right here. Oh, no, because no, you're full of shit, Eric. It's all about drama with you, isn't it? Yeah. If his lips are moving, he's lying. But, that's our boy Tater.
You see that little check mark?
He's better than everybody, right? So I can't wait to see him attempt to build a schoolie all by himself. I mean, he's already got half the work, the hard work done, because he paid extra to get all the seats ripped out and to get water and stuff put in there. So all he's going to do is bang some wood together and throw some countertops up. Yeah, it's going to be a disaster, and he's going to get upset and angry. And I, for one, cannot wait. But hey, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. What is the point?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.